Zachary O'Neill, and welcome to the Inner Circle Dallas Season 6 reunion. As you can see, we are missing two of our cast members due to some health issues, but we're definitely going to miss them. But the show has to go on. So, Melanie,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. First reunion.
First reunion. Glad to be here.
Yeah,
It's
you ready?
Exciting. I'm ready.
What are you expecting from today?
The truth to come out.
Oh, are you going to bring it up?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Nayoka,
As I've done all season.
Nayoka, how are you? Look lovely.
Thank
You know I like a little sparkle.
you. Nice to see you.
Christina,
Hi, Frank.
hi. 77th reunion.
Vintage, baby. Vintage. Count.
Nice. Darius, how are you?
I'm blessed, Zachary.
77th reunion for you too.
I will say it and keep counting, yes.
Okay. You ready for today?
I am. I'm definitely ready.
You had a pretty rough couple of final episodes. So
Yeah.
what's your mindset coming into the reunion today?
Like Melanie just said, I'm here for the truth. And I'm just tired of all the drama. I'm just tired of just having to apologize. I'm just done with that shit. So I'm just here to hear from everyone else that was involved, and I'm just gonna let them speak, and hopefully, they're gonna be real, and we're just gonna keep it moving.
All right.
We always keep it real, though.
We'll see what today brings.
We will see.
All right, so let's just start off. So this pandemic, just kind of everybody, how has this pandemic affected your life? Or has it affected your life? in any
Woo,
way?
child.
Definitely
It's
affected
the
our
game
lives.
for me.
It's a whole nother life now.
I'm a
Yeah.
big girl now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whole nother life now. I'm eating more.
Yeah.
I'm at home all day. Working
Yeah.
home.
So what were you, Darius, Christina, and Nayoka, coming from last season? We had some drama behind the scenes. Just, what were y'all thoughts coming into this new season? Like, were you apprehensive about it? Did you have any
I wouldn't
reservations
say-
about coming back?
I wouldn't say I had any issues coming back. It's just from the last season going into season 6 now. It's just that I'm just trying to be able to start myself over. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying
Now,
to.
Darius, you say that every year.
I know.
And every season.
But this year, I haven't had much of any drama with anybody. I haven't. Like the previous seasons, I always had drama with just about everybody on the cast. This time, the drama has been like me and Christina. We didn't beef out this year, did we? Okay, so I've been working on myself. I've been trying to not be in so much of everyone else's business and then tend to my own shit. Because at this time of my life, I don't have time.
Okay.
So.
All right, cool. Were you, Nayoka, excited to see anybody coming into the season?
I was excited to see new people, but I was kind of apprehensive because the drama from last season.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was just open-minded because I just didn't really know that.
Okay. Well, last season was hard for you.
Yeah.
You had a very hard season, and usually someone who's our Iana Van Zant was all up in the drama.
Yeah, I know.
Last give her a young lady anymore, bro.
Okay,
Because
well,
Iyanli, she wouldn't be stirring the pot. Yeah.
well, with that, did you think any of last season?
I mean, but Iyanli, she focuses on healing. And that's not what you did.
Well, let me ask you my question. Did you think any of last season would carry over for you into this season?
I feel like the energy carried over because a lot of times people have their own, preconceived notations about you based off of shit they've already seen or just other people's opinions. So the energy, I feel like it kind of, came over as well. But
Do you think anyone's energy here?
Melanie.
Do you think Melanie watched the season? And
Oh no, I feel like your energy, because you was in that interview with Phil, you was like, Nayoka, my first time meeting her, I forgot what you said, something, it wasn't positive. So I'm like, wait, I feel like that energy was transferred over.
Well, I call you and Christina both mean girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
I did.
you was like, yeah, I like Christina, I don't know.
She did call us mean girls, though.
But she
I
did say
did.
mean girls.
I did. I called you mean girls because I
I
just
had
feel like
some
you guys were giving me
specific-
which was expected because I was the new girl. So I was expected to get the look up and down. So I got that vibe from you. But as the season progressed and as we, continue with filming, Christina showed me a different vibe than I got from you. I didn't get messy from Christina. I actually got a genuine vibe from Christina. I felt that Christina was keeping it real with me, and you, I kind of got that you was trying to throw me into whatever type of animosity you had towards Darius, just because I was his friend. And it's like, whatever your hidden agenda is with him, like, leave me out of it. And you didn't. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, as Mean Girls, you know, centered off into you being messy.
You gaslighting me.
Am I though?
Gaslighting because
I'm not
you
doing
in the
this
bed, you in the bed like, oh yeah, keep, oh girl, that was this, da 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 da. You know you're not my friend. That's why I came to you. You know what I'm saying? One, to burn, you know how
Are we gonna
females
get
be.
into it now? Or we're gonna
Two,
wait because we all
we in
found
the
out your
bed.
motive. Like we
We in
found
the
out your
bed.
motive.
Y'all seen the episode? Laughing, kicking. Why you ain't tell your friend? He's not my friend to tell.
Okay, well we're gonna touch on that a little bit because I see where y'all going with it and I have some specific questions
Oh,
about
I'm
it.
sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Christina, I had this question for Devin originally, but I want to ask you: do you feel like your relationship with Devin has changed since last season?
Changed.
Because you know he accused you of, you know, having him do your dirty work last season.
Oh.
So do you think
I don't need nobody to do my dirty work. We know that. Okay, that's first and foremost. Second of all, I don't think I think it's gotten better. It's changed for the better because I mean he was going through some things in his life at that time that we found out a couple things last season.
Mm-hmm.
So you just never know what people are going through, and sometimes you gotta talk to them and build a different type of relationship. I just think it's not changed; it's just different. You know what I mean?
All right. So Darius, the accusation with you coming back to the group, starting off, was that you only apologized to the group because Chelsea wasn't around.
Really?
Was that the case, or did you genuinely want to mend
I
your relationship?
genuinely wanted to apologize to everyone because me and Chelsea, we are no longer cool. Because I don't
Why
know
is that?
why everyone has this misconception that like she's
Why
the
is
boss
that?
and I'm reporting to her.
Well,
and
it
it's-
definitely came off that
Seemed
way.
like
That's
it was. You
not
said
the
I was a
case.
peasant, this and that, blah blah blah.
Baby, I never even said that you were a peasant. That's
You
not what I
insinuated.
said.
Those are
No, I
yours
did not.
verbatim.
I did not
That-
insinuate
That was your word verbatim. You said peasant.
I did not call you a peasant. I did not
No,
call
he
you
did
a
not.
peasant.
He didn't call her a peasant. He said that
She
he
took it
He
that
said
way.
that she wasn't on Chelsea's level. But, and I know we touched on this last season, but I just want to see, since she's not here, you were very much heavily on her side last season, and then this season, like, what was your motivation to apologize to them? What was your motivation? to talk to them?
Because at this point, we've already been hanging out. We've known each other for quite some time
It's not a
already.
valid reason.
It's not about. How's that not a valid reason?
Okay, so this is the thing. It's like, think about it from our perspective. You was gun ho Chelsea. You was gun ho her.
I was
and then
gun-ho
all,
with
and
you,
all
right?
of a sudden, when she leaves the show, now we're no longer friends. Is it because she's not on the show no more? So you're not putting up a facade. You don't have nobody backing you. So now you got to get.
I don't really
behind
need
us.
anybody to back me. You
But
already
that's
know.
what
I'm
I'm
the one
talking
man
about.
show over here.
I'm talking about the
I feel like you
perception
feel like
that
you
it
do.
gave.
Well, I don't give a fuck about anybody's perception at the end of the day because.
But it's our perception, the people that you're apologizing to.
But guess
so you
what?
gotta give a fuck.
Actually, that's why I came to you guys to apologize to you guys about what I've done to you over the past year. With or without her, I don't give a fuck about her. Like, why are we even bringing her into the mix? That doesn't even matter. She's a non-motherfucking factor. Like, I'm
Yeah.
talking about me and I'm talking about my friendships with you guys.
So did y'all take his apology as genuine?
No,
You didn't.
no, we didn't.
Okay, so but I
But
thought
we
when
told
we
you
were
that.
out.
We,
No.
Yes, we did.
No, I thought you guys said that you were gonna forgive me and that we
We
were gonna
said you
go ahead
can't
and.
force it on
We'll
us.
work, you know what I'm saying?
We
We'll
joked
work
about it,
So
but
you
we
don't
were
think that
dead
it was
serious.
genuine? You don't really
I
think that it
said
was
that.
genuine? Okay.
I said I didn't think it was.
Okay, just saying.
So this sounds like it's news to you, Darius. So how does that make you feel?
Actually, you know what? At this point, moving forward, since she's telling me that she didn't receive the apology, that she didn't think it was genuine,
I didn't say I didn't
know,
receive it. I said
I
that
know
it
that
wasn't-
I
didn't
was
feel that
being
it was
genuine to all of y'all. So if you believe that it wasn't, that's your opinion. That's fine. I still love you at the end of the day. Like I said, this year, you and I, we never had
I love
any
you
issues.
too.
So I'm not gonna be angry about how you feel. You feel the way that you feel, and that's okay. But I want to let you know that it was coming from a genuine place from all of y'all.
So what about that? Because in the show, you said that you really cared about Naoki and Christine. So if you were making an apology, why did you say you didn't care about them?
Well, the thing I feel about Devin is that you gotta give back. You have to reciprocate. and I feel like he wasn't reciprocating the energy that I was giving to him. Because at the moment I was being empathetic, I was being genuine to him, I was trying to be a friend, but I don't feel like he was trying to do the same thing with me. So as y'all can see over the season, like every time we actually see each other, he was being fake as fuck.
He
And I
agreed
don't.
to meet with you, so how can you say that he wasn't genuinely trying to reconcile? And if you want to be, since we're being honest,
Yes,
right?
we're being honest.
Okay, since we're being honest, when he first came on the show, you do recall when you sent receipts over to your so-called
Okay,
friend.
so
at
how
the
you
time?
gonna be mad at somebody that
But me and
understands
Devin
shit
are
you
not on
want?
that level like you and me or
It
Christina.
doesn't matter. You can't tell him how long it's going to take him to get over a situation that you caused. You did. You made that person feel like nothing.
I made him feel like nothing. Did he say that?
Was he boo
Did-
crying?
did
Was he
say
crying?
That had nothing to do with me. That was
Did
every-
you send the receipts?
That was London.
Did you send the
That
receipts?
was him doing all
Were you
that
being
shit.
messy sending the receipts?
I'm not saying I was.
Did y'all
being
have a
messy.
discussion that he was going to bring the receipts?
Then who have a discussion with who?
Okay, well, we're not gonna get into that because we're gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
We're not
so
gonna-
we can tell the truth.
Yeah, we're gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
But like I said before, me and Devin, we don't have that type of
Do you think there's a-
relationship as I have with you.
Do you think there's ever a chance that y'all will have not a relationship like you have, but just where y'all can just be cool?
Coexist.
Yeah, coexist.
I feel that we can, but I feel like he's not. I feel like he's not being willing enough to try. I feel like that's like you said.
His
You
try
felt
is
like I
different than
wasn't being
yours.
genuine with my apology. This is how I feel. What did you say?
Everybody tries it different.
Right.
Well, hey, but
Let's try
Okay,
I
well,
just
Melanie-
feel like he's not trying.
Because we can say the
I
same
mean,
when you
he
get
linked up with
aggressive.
you.
When you get aggressive with him, he did meet up with you. He tries to have conversations with you sometimes, or even try to hear you out, even though y'all shade each other because y'all shade each other,
Okay.
right?
The whole time.
The entire time. Y'all
Okay.
both do.
Okay.
Okay, let's just put that out there. But if he's willing to meet up with you and have conversation with you, but you get so aggressive with things that you do not agree on.
Okay.
So, like for instance, when you guys went and sat down and he tried to have a conversation with you, you immediately went to the defensive end instead of actually trying to hear him out. And you got up and left. It wasn't 2.5 seconds of you sitting down that you got up and pushed that damn train. How is
well,
that?
we're
true?
actually gonna talk about that too. So, Melanie, I want to talk to you. Talk to you for a minute. So, coming in, you genuinely did not know anybody, which is kind of a first for us, bringing someone into the group. So, coming into the show, and I know you watched previous seasons, did you have any preconceived notions or opinions about anybody coming in that maybe didn't leave you open-minded?
I didn't have any preconceived notions about anybody, to be honest with you. I was open-minded and I was very eager to meet everybody and form my own relationship, form my own bond with everybody individually and collectively. So I didn't go in thinking that this person acted a certain way, this person acted a certain way. I did know that coming in, they were gonna maybe be a little bit more harder on me or grill me because I am the new member, I'm the newcomer, so I get it. Like, I understand that. But no, I didn't have anything negative. I didn't have any preconceived notions. I was excited to meet everybody, you know,
Yeah.
so.
All right. So I want to ask you a couple of questions. Who was the least welcoming to you?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, I would have to say, I mean, that's obvious, you know, based on just, he just wanted to come for me. Yeah, yeah. And it's so funny, I think the reason why I didn't think of, because as far as people on the stage, nobody on this stage was unwelcoming. I guess if Devin was here, I probably would have looked right at him.
Yeah.
But you know, but no, I would say Devin, because I think he came in with like his own little, you know, oh, you're a flight attendant, so you think X, Y, and Z, you know, but you know, I think I did a pretty decent job of showing him like I'm not the one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, don't come for me like that. You don't know me like that.
Okay.
You know, so but I feel like a lot of that was a knee-jerk reaction to the fact that I was Darius's friend.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have acted like that towards anybody else if Nyoka had brought somebody or if it was Christina's friend. I think he did that A, because okay, you heard all this bullshit about a flight attendant, and B, oh, I just happened to be Darius's friend who,
Yeah.
like I said, to me, I think y'all's friendship is far gone because y'all both shade each other. Like with Christina said, I do agree with that 100%. You both shade each other, and it was evident all throughout the season. So I think that's where his animosity came from. He just wanted to come for me because I just happened to have Melanie dash Darius' friend.
Yeah.
So
Did that hurt her with any of y'all? With y'all?
What?
being Darius' friend coming into the group?
Um,
Like, did you think, oh, okay, Darius brought another friend?
yeah,
I did think that, but it didn't work.
Absolutely.
It was more so towards the area.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
And
that's
I
what
got
we
that
can
vibe.
see.
Yeah. I got that vibe, but I
It wasn't a bad vibe. I feel like we still were open to.
Yeah, they
meeting,
were.
Very open
They were.
to meeting. It
Yeah.
just was, kind of like, the Devin and Darius thing. Sometimes when you do things, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and the last person that you brought,
Of course. Of course.
didn't pan
Yeah,
out
they
that
didn't.
well.
I
And
don't
we
think
were
it was
very
personal
welcoming
towards
to
me.
her.
I don't think it was.
So,
That's why I
it
did
wasn't
give y'all the
personal.
term mean girls, and I meant that, and I actually meant that in a joking way. Like, okay, they're giving me the third degree. I get it.
We were very insulted.
Yeah, I mean, but it's okay though. I kind of knew that because unfortunately, based on the relationship between you and the rest of the cast, you had a bad tag on your name. So anything like it's kind of like when you put a good fruit next to a bad fruit. The bad fruit is going to it's going to make So I knew it, but it was okay.
Yeah. So bringing up the mean girl thing, because Melanie initially called y'all that, but it kind of stuck throughout the season with her and then some of the people watching. Do y'all think y'all were mean girls at all?
We don't care.
I don't think
I don't think we're mean girls at all, but we don't care.
But I was here for it though. Like I didn't feel offended. My feelings weren't hurt. Like I got the vibe. It was kind of like it's like high school. You walking through and you see the new girl walking through, and you have the already established. The so-called the favorites.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. Like
I think the reason we took it kind of in a bad way, because Mean Girls is like bullies.
Yeah, it's bullies.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I didn't see that, so I apologize because
Yeah.
neither one of you, I felt like you bullied me.
Yeah.
You might have bullied other people, but you
I didn't bully.
I bullied me. So so I apologize if you guys took it that way. It was joking.
Melanie, Devin had said that you planned to come for him based upon what Darius might have told you, what you might have seen. So did you plan to come for Devin right off the bat?
No, he came for me
I don't think
first.
she did either.
No, he came for me first. Like when I met everybody that day, it was all level playing field. When it was revealed what I do for a living, everybody was like, "Oh, that's what's up. That's nice. That's a great position." Then here he comes with this bullshit. So how could I plan to come for him when he's the one that started it? No, what it was I finished it.
Okay.
That's correct.
So that's what it was. Like he's saying I came for him because I shut him down, but don't.
He even left and came back and still got shut down.
Still
That
got
was embarrassing.
yeah. So it's like don't come into that heat. Don't bring that heat if you can't continue with the heat. Then you want to say, "Oh, I came for you." No, but I just finished you.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
So I have a question for y'all. Devin seems like every season he seems like he gets shut out of the group, like outside of like he's an outsider a little bit. Like he kind of alluded to that.
So I think that that kind of
He's your baby.
Well, I mean, like he takes on like this younger role for us. Like so, I think that we just on a different mind. Like our level of thinking is different than his. So a lot of times we kind of take on this motherly role when it comes to him instead of like a genuine friendship. Does that make sense?
No, it does.
I agree
It makes
because
sense.
there should have been no reason why Nyoka had a conversation telling him to apologize to me. You're a grown ass man and you know what you did.
Yeah, but he's younger than us. He's way younger than us. So
Yeah.
that's
when
where that
they
comes
kind of
in.
step up and
But you can
Yeah.
see the growth just being around
Oh, yeah,
us.
absolutely,
So
yeah.
he's,
Okay. Well, Nyoka, I have to say I really enjoyed seeing your family this season.
Me
I'm glad you allowed us to be a part of that.
beautiful. family.
With seeing them on the show, what did that feel like for you?
It felt cool to have them be a part of the show and just show our family and our love and just
Different
different shit
side
like
of
that.
it.
Just another side because people have an idea of you based off of one
Yeah.
side they see of you. So once they see all the other shit, like kind of like
Oh,
a
they're
different
really
kind of respect.
humans.
They're like, oh wow,
Real
okay.
lives.
Got two kids and a husband, yeah. So it was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing that.
I
So-
think we should do more things like
I agree. I 100%.
It was beautiful to see.
Are you rolling your eyes like
Yes,
it says?
I am.
Oh,
Yes, it is. 'Cause I can only feel what you show me. So you don't show your personal business.
well,
or
we
your
know I
family.
live a fast life.
I
Where you at?
can show y'all.
She
a
can
damn
carry it
life.
out.
The whole time.
This is the whole show
I'm
right
gonna
here.
start walking around with a stick.
So Melanie, how has life in Dallas been treating you?
It's been treating me very well. It's been an adjustment, but I love Dallas. I'm getting used to it. Is I didn't notice how big Dallas was until now that I'm here, and it's like.
It's the biggest, smallest. State.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is so big, but I'm loving it so far. I can see myself being here. Work-wise, it's going great. I'm in a great area. I've been able to meet new people, so I love it. I love it.
Y'all
It's
got
great.
too much. I don't need you sharing all my friendship with them new people you trying to. I seen that on your Instagram. I wasn't gonna say that, but since you brought it
What
up,
are you talking about?
I seen some
She
new
said
girls
you
on
ain't have
your
no friends.
No.
First of all, 75% of the friends here are all your friends. So let's talk about it.
You be like, oh, with your-
But I will say, Christina has welcomed me into the city
Yeah.
in a major way. The ladies that she has introduced me to have been great. I love them to death. I love her to death. Meeting the cast has been great. I might not act like it, or we may have little issues, but I have no ill will towards anybody.
We friendly.
Yeah.
Well, good. No, because
It is.
I enjoy that y'all have, you and
It
Christina
is.
have been able to hang
I
out
gotta
outside
hang out
of
with
film.
Christina in doses, cause child,
Christina will have you.
She
Hanging
like,
out
we
with
gonna hang out
Christina,
right now, you know, we can
Cause I gotta prepare recovery time after I done went out and got super drunk with her. My recovery time is not what it used to be, so I need to listen to the 24
Sister
48
bounce
hours
back, though.
after
Okay.
the fact.
What she
Okay.
Sis be about to die too. I'll take another shot.
So, Christina, how did you and Darius stay on a good foot this season?
We talk.
I was just gonna say,
You know what? I think that is true.
No,
I think that's true.
we didn't talk as much. I think that the actual conversations that we did have held more value and depth, so it meant more. to
Christina
us.
wasn't around for the bullshit.
And I didn't stay out the bullshit.
Christina wasn't around for the bullshit.
I was out the bullshit this season.
Get out the way.
So I really think that's mostly it. Not even just like us not talking
Yeah.
as much, but the conversations that we do have, it's strong conversation.
Good. And Melanie, you and Marissa kind of built a friendship a little bit.
Marissa,
You know what?
how's she doing?
You know what? Speaking of that, child, baby, she says that you are so obsessed to her and hot sauce.
What?
This is a gift to you, some hot sauce. Since she could not
I
be
know
here.
you know.
She got you some hot
Trust.
sauce, girl.
She got you some hot sauce.
Yes.
Maybe it's as spicy as that Hershey grill.
Oh, you know what?
I'm done.
Next question.
I tell her I do like sriracha, so I put this on my noodles.
She get on my nerves. Why she so stupid?
Not just this spicy.
They're like,
Can we,
this fancy? Ooh, I
No.
can't even open it up. Just like La Marissa.
This lady's for everybody.
Look at
I cannot say.
I'll let you guys know next season
This
just how dull this hot sauce.
Ooh,
wow.
not dull.
I hate that. I
Brought
hate
to
that
you
from
by-
my friend.
Why are you so mean to her?
I don't think I'm mean time.
I think you are.
I'm sorry, you feel like
What's the issue?
I don't have an issue with. I think that
You called her snooze-worthy.
You called her snooze-worthy, you called her hot
was
sauce, you called her
asked.
La
First
Marissa.
of all, she's not a memorable person.
Well, why do you say that she's not memorable though?
Can you remember anything about her this season?
I mean, she
Okay,
didn't
I had
have
fun
much.
with her.
She didn't have much filming
I
time.
had
I
fun with
will
her
say
after the
that
fact,
much.
at the karaoke and stuff, you know.
She was real live
cool.
at the
She like
karaoke.
Lucy
She
Love,
really
like,
was.
I ain't gonna lie, she was cool. I think she
didn't
might have been more.
I don't need
She
to
was
her. We
better.
had a personal
Oh.
conversation, and I got to know her personally. So
I got to know her personally.
pretty
I mean,
cool.
she's
She's a
a
little
sweet girl.
intimidating.
Yeah.
In the beginning, she was quiet. You know, I didn't really. I'm like, you're not giving me nothing either. So I don't know. But
She's still not
as we
giving
got
me
to know
nothing.
each other, she was cool.
She ain't gonna be
But you did confide in her that day after the beach when she called you Christina's puppet.
Yeah, I did come for her, but that's how I gotta be sometimes.
But you did confide in her after we had our little issue. You just switch all of a sudden.
No, it's not
What do you mean
switching. It's
confide?
just
Oh yeah, after the beach, after when we were all at we were at the house.
It's not
You took
switching,
her
it's just somebody
outside and
came-
Y'all walked around.
somebody
and held
came in a time of
hands.
need when you're very emotional and you need somebody to come and calm you down because normally you can't calm yourself down. So you know you're trying to calm yourself down. You're in a situation.
Child, I ain't gonna
walked
find
away.
comfort in nobody
It
who called
still
me a
was
bitch
the
and a
fire
puppet all
there.
in the same sentence.
You think
Oops.
What's that got to do with anything?
You gotta call the
You think
bitch
I was
and
thinking of
fuck.
I ain't a
Yeah, I
bitch
think
part.
it's very
Child, I missed
I'm a big bitch. That
So
bitch.
how-
Bad
my-
bitch.
So
Big
how
that
you-
kind of bitch.
I felt like in that situation,
because you're talking to someone like that was somebody that came to me at a time of need when really, you know, me and you was beefing. It could be a faceless fucking person. She came to me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't running after sis. I was running out the door. He like, no, come on. Yeah, so
Where you running from?
that don't need, I'm running from my anger,
Right.
my fear.
Is that what it
of,
was?
You know,
I
hurting
missed
somebody,
that memo.
putting a pause on somebody. I'm running from me. That's what I'm running from.
Oh, I
She was
missed
running
that.
from me. She
I
was
should've
behind
came
me.
I would just
outside.
throw
Like I
it.
said,
I was running
came
from me.
outside.
You should have. You would have saw.
I should have came outside then, because I definitely missed the memo that I
But see, I'm too
that my
blind to
ass
be doing all
was on the
that.
to-do list that day.
Like,
I
you
missed
ready
that.
enough if you
The
buck.
ass whooping on
Like,
ice.
the ass whooping would have happened, but you
We
ready
can warm
enough
it
if you
up.
buck. But like, we too grown for that. Like, what are you doing? You want to fight?
I don't want to fight.
You want to?
No.
You want to mess up his face?
No.
You want to mess up that face?
No.
Get messed up? No.
No.
So it's like, why even
Because that may be your
bring
family
that
thing,
in?
so I'm not
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
do
Like, Marissa was a person
Well, you said
that
that might be
came
her one.
that
in.
might be her claim to fame, so I'm not going to do her like that.
Whatever you say, you know, it
So
don't
I'm not going to
matter.
do you like that. I'm not.
It's just work.
Okay, well, on that note, let's take us a little break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, for later how we come out.
Okay.
Yeah.